that I have been able to play this game for what? I want to say 3 streams in a row. And I won't really count the first stream, there was no sound. But the fact that I'm able to play this game for 3 streams, each almost an hour and 40 long, that's wild. Here, you know what? We'll look. Alright. So, wow. My last one got copyright struck. Wow. Is it gonna tell us why? No, it's just gonna say, hey, you got copyright struck. Can I view it on my phone? Because I know you can't view it on that. That actually sucks that last one got copyright struck. Because that was the only one with that I did that had noise. It's messed up, man. It's not even gonna tell me why I got copyright struck. It's messed up. Messed up. First one, hour 37. Second one, hour 45. Just gonna delete that anyway because it's copyright struck. And third one, went down. No. Okay. So, if for some reason YouTube decides to copyright strike me, there is no setting in this game to turn on a streamer safe mode. I can show you right now. Settings, gameplay, nothing. Dash S controls, nothing. All of the credits. All of this music has been made by the team as well.
Forrest, you're through.
So. Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra. It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
I'm calling to talk about death and murder, Sandra. Be serious.
Now you go right to it, huh? I don't know as much about that as I do jazz and jazz dancing, but I'll try. What do you want to ask me?
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
You do know what you mean.
Don't be a liar, Sandra. It doesn't suit
Because
you.
we have it
I'm not
right
lying.
here.
I...
See?
Oh, look at the time.
At 4 a.m.
Sure
a call was
is late.
received from a
I have to
jogger,
go.
a Miss
I'll
Sandra
drive home
Sharp.
now or just drive. I'm sorry.
It's messed up.
Well,
Messed up,
I
man.
might have gone a bit hard on her.
a bit.
At least he knows. At least he knows.
All right. Let's just move on. Well, folks, if
At least
anyone
he
out
knows.
there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
Can I do it?
That's good timing.
Oh,
We've
what
got
the
a
fuck?
call waiting just this second.
What if I just keep him waiting? What if I don't do anything? I'm just gonna go make myself a cup of joe. Oh, I can. What?
Take this shot. Hit the button and take the call.
No, I want to collect all the what? I want to collect all the pots of coffee right now. Hold on. Give me a second here. I'm on a mission to collect all of these. There's that one. Alright. What if I just, like, stack them outside of Peggy's door?
The line's lit up. I need to take the call.
Dude, I don't care. I'm not doing that. I'm on a different mission right now. Hold on. Oh, shit. Can this, like... Can I get an actual setup on it? No. Oh, I can if I get up there. Wait a minute. How am I doing that? There we go.
Caller waiting, Forrest.
Maybe I can't. Here. I'll put you right next to the head. Yeah, Peggy, you're gonna have to hold on, alright? I'm on a mission. I know it's not a glorifying mission, but I'm on a mission. So just, like, hold on. Give me a second here. We gotta get the last pot of coffee. Right? Oh, no, there's this one. Hit the button. We have a caller. Shut up, bruh. I know. They can die, though. Like, we don't gotta pay attention to them. Why would we? Put that one right there. Yup. Alright. I'll be right back. Then we can get to that caller.
I have a
one
caller
more.
waiting.
I don't care. I have one more pot of coffee to get to. Maybe there's more. Let me check over here. No. Is there something over here? Wait, is there not one? Oh, that's right there. Alright. Now we can go.
Caller on line 1.
Where can I put this one? Hell yeah.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I
It's
know
Ponty.
this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send this special birthday
Ponty.
message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never
Peter
liked
Ronnie.
his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and
Pepperoni.
party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest.
Chat.
Let's just move on.
Hell
We've already got
yeah.
another caller on the line.
This is 189.16 The Scream.
It's
I'm Forrest
pepperoni.
Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza
Always
always delivers.
delivers.
Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
Hey, yo.
I hope the whistling man gets him with his
Oh!
own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay.
I'm gonna put
It's been a
this somewhere else.
high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Hold on. Please tell me I have another. Oh, I don't.
We have a call waiting.
I like the head there. I like it.
Folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee
Pawnee
Pizza.
Pizza.
That's all I'm going to say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. Ah, I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
Dawn?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. So I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your
I
listeners
don't know
live
where
there.
it is.
I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. I can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's... Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
I know where to look.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says...
Starling
Security 4000 is a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at K-Camp. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000. Woodside Apartments. Coming soon, hmm? No pets. Not open until... What?
Wait, what?
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
I don't understand it.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
I want another body part from the thing. So hold on. First of all, does this ever close or does it just stay open? Okay, it's nice. It stays open. There's an arm on the ground here somewhere. I don't know where it went though. Low-key want it. Oh, I think I threw it over here somewhere. There it is.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I found a flyer for the apartments. They're not open for move-in till next month. No pets, and they're located pretty far from the trains.
Ah, so Dawn probably isn't trying to get into Woodside, is she?
Nope.
Ricky's Roller Arena.
You remember who else has a Starling 4000 installed, though?
Oh my god. Roller
Really?
Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
And he's a dog too.
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Dawn. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Dawn, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
bitch! Ah!
Whoa.
Is she?
A gunshot?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man!
Huh?
Just
Huh?
enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know?
Listen,
man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want.
Hell yeah!
That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek.
All right,
Here's
so-
the music while we process
All
what
right, so
just happened.
ow.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Yeah, so what was Clive doing?
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you
Hey.
think she requested
Oh.
that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I'll do
Okay,
it.
you're live in 3, 2.
Hey folks, this is
This is
Forrest
Forrest
Nash
Nash
here.
here.
I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
It's a nice looking vinyl and be so
Hey,
on
we
it.
had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed.
25
He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Nancy Drive. So she's probably here somewhere.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Apply pressure to the
Take a
wound.
breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid the bush.
Oh no.
So this is the
Forrest.
reservoir.
Then what
They-
happened?
They
Went up the road and talked
Going
to
up
someone.
here,
I couldn't
Ricky's
really hear
roller.
or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black.
What's
That's
the
all I
name?
know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait,
they're in a house.
why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest.
Ambulance is
The
blown
ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach,
Fuck.
and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on
Look.
the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
That's
Jason,
good information.
Jason Parker!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Shit.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab
Here.
victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding
Make it
out,
drop.
then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding.
Yeah.
His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Oh, I actually gotta click the button.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's gotta get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any
It's
idea
probably
what
in
the
his
combo
office.
for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though.
So then give me the
Maybe
key!
something in his office
To the
will give it
office.
away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy,
floppy
what the hell are you
disks.
talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy,
And they do something.
I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
Give me the
You'll
key.
need a key for that. I'll
I'll just
slide
slide it
under
on my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
She has like 17
I'll just have
keys,
to look
bro.
around.
Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I go?
Okay.
Can I go?
I'll
Can I
patch
go?
my mic
Can I
down to
go?
the
Can I
office,
go? Can
so
I
you'll
go?
hear
Can
me
I
over
go?
the
Can I
intercom.
go? Can I go? Thank you. Master of unlock and lock all doors in the station. Hell yeah. I haven't unlocked all of them.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
So.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Racks forever. Need to write. Pitch document. Good title. Bring back original pro tag and villain. Chupacabras. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. I got a floppy disk. Deep cuts, top secret.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with the pizza killer. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is no any pizza. Participation delivery guy. Protagonist is college student. Takes place on 1107. Very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering. Okay, so 1107. Maybe we can try 1107. First aid to the injured.
Nice.
Yo. Personal file. Okay, I'm just gonna bring all these over here. I'm gonna put all the ones that I'm going to test in there. And then all of the ones I have tested will go on the floor here. Alright, who is this? Excuse me? Oh. Bradley Carter, food critic. When I hired Brad as a station food critic, Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she's so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should have joined the missing. Most of our first aid training session, Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Okay, so Bradley and Barbara off the charts. You, bye bye. Is that Barbara? No, that's. Wait, we can get a personal foul on Peggy.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't.
I've never.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really became a little family already. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event this time, first aid training, because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail perishables grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at the bar? Who's this? Barbara. We don't have to read yours because we already know it from... Wait, is there my file? Nash Forrest.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this.
Where's Nash, show
We have
host?
a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're
I
right,
can't
I'm
believe we
sorry.
actually
I
got
need to
the
focus on
Forrest Nash
possible
here in Gallows
candidates.
Creek. His motivation
I
may
really
be
should
low.
have read both. We're
His
in a
demands are
hurry.
a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted for any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really interrogating with the team, seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Hedges John. Newsreader, July 19th. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that illegal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he stopped, but he said that last 3 times. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? Okay, so you are a good candidate. I don't remember who this was. Karen Lawson, senior producer. Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on Hamish shows alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They're even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update, I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They now both miss Secret Santa, first aid training, and the Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. So we have one. One that could actually help us. Does he have any records in here? Because, like, I'll take some. Loki. That is bright. Where's the intercom? I don't know. Is there a way?
That's not opening.
So those doors just will never open. Let's chill. What do I do with this? Do I give it a Peggy? What do I do? Do I go back down there? "14 Nancy Drive." He's right close. Close. How do I... what do I do? I don't get it. Is there something that I missed in these people's? I don't know what I do here. I figured out who it's supposed to be. I mean, maybe not. It's because he refused the first aid trainer, but I'm gonna keep it there. It's definitely not mine. Wait, it might be. Hold on. Is it? No, nothing about it. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna put that there for now. Carter Bradley, him and Barbara skipped it. It wasn't Peggy's, because Peggy and Karen did, like, stuff. You know what? We'll just check Barbara's, just in case. Barbara's really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Fredley, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Alright. She doesn't even live near where we're trying to get it. Trying to get people. So, I'm pretty sure it is this guy's. Wait, I'm missing one. Am I? Am I missing one? Because this isn't anybody's. This is just... That's the one that we used to unlock this. So I'm just going to put that in there. But we're missing one, right? Barbara. Peggy. Bradley. Forrest, which is me. Oh. Karen. Forgot I put Karen's in there. Boom, I found it. See, okay, so 14's Nancy Drive, that's the person that we're trying to help us on the 25th, so that's close. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the war course. I know he has a war medic. I know he was a war medic. It says war medic right there. It's this one. How do we, like, what do we do? What are we doing? Oh.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Do I have to click?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason's starting to go pale. I tried to
Ooh,
give him
blood
medicine,
loss.
he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the police seem to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Don't say
Casey,
I'm sorry.
calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Calm down. Elevate
Casey,
Jason's
I need
legs.
you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
Just put some
God.
new ones on top.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Shit. What was his name? John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help him.
Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
He'll be fine. He'll be
And
fine.
with that,
I trust him.
the show moves on.
Maybe.
We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Do I trust him? No. Not really.
Well, after
shit, I can't
all
look
that
at that.
excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Let me come back upstairs. There we go. Alright, so we just saved that guy. I think, maybe, hopefully. That'd be kind of cool if we did. You know. That's kind of cool, I guess. We saved him, though. So that's all that matters. Why did that fall? Stay. Do I gotta press the Peggy button? No. Gotta start playing music. Alright.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm making a Nike shoe right now. Because why not, man? Low key, not looking bad. I'll put screenshots of it in the Discord. If any of y'all want to join it, I can put a link in the chat right now. Take me probably like a quick
Let's
second
roll.
to get it.
You
but-
got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Alright.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music
Oh
off.
shit, my bad, Pegs. I didn't mean to call you that. What? Oh, okay. So you're just not gonna put the
Welcome
caller
back
through
to
like a producer? All right, that's cool.
189.16, The Scream.
Whatever. I guess.
I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's
I thought
here
he was
too.
Ponty again.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Should I make the
we're
laces
good,
black?
man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Ooh, let's go.
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
We
Not
need that.
exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Oh,
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky,
Wait,
please.
was it actually
What was her
Dawn?
name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
I swear to God,
Hello?
this is Ponty.
Forrest, I'm glad I got back to
Yes!
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek
Hell
as we
yeah, brother.
speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help.
Oh my God.
I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Morris Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Time to turn the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
They sound exactly the same. Jason and John.
Jason! We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will.
Right here,
But,
St. Gabriel's is there.
Before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
Dawn.
Her name was...
What?
What was it?
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the top station and this network.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
I do not want to go down there right now. But hey. We got a job to do. So those are battery operated. They should be working. I don't know why they're not. Get back here. Fuck me.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big? That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Chat.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Chat, we are not about to die.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs.
Boom shakalaka.
What the hell?
Chat.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Fuck.
No way. This can't be happening. A call. What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest.
Golly.
You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
I guess we've had some moments. My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the rink.
Ha! You sure did get me then, Forrest.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet.
Peggy has a nice office.
Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome
Teddy.
to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait a minute. Clive is the Whistling Man. She is behind it, helping Clive do this.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, did he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night.
Teddy was the Whistling Man that night.
This night, 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you, and not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Are you serious? You want me to interview you?
Am I serious? After everything tonight, you really have to ask me if I'm serious. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him to plan.
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then
Oh.
And he starts laughing.
Nah. Peggy and Marie are related.
I'm telling you, it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
it was Chuck.
Chuck.
Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man, too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Even if you didn't push him, you still chased him to his death.
I can't be blamed for someone not getting a joke. Ugh.
I think Marie would disagree. But if you really felt that way, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatment she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. I shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met before he joined the football team.
Ooh, she finally said where they
Right
are.
after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Shot the winning throw. Basketball.
We're at Gallows Creek High.
Don't
In the
get closer.
gymnasium.
That's right,
Don't get
Forrest.
closer.
Not that it
Don't get
matters.
closer.
Yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Damn.
Marie? Where?
Why is Peggy there?
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Oh,
quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face.
they are
Worried
sisters.
you wouldn't come.
See?
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
They are
I
sisters.
never forget my own sister.
Oh!
Will someone please explain to me what's happening?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Basically, well, she's about to do it anyway. So.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember?
Yes.
Well, it was from Dawn.
Which we now know is Marie.
She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died.
That's true, because George and Maria were
I
together.
should come to the gym for a reunion.
And
Sure.
when you walked in, you found out.
That
My sister is the Whistling Man. There we go.
is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. Stay quiet. Here, when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
No!
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night, too. They got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Yes!
Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Save her!
be
Save her!
okay.
Save her! 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 Save her!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Yeah! Woo!
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Yeah, baby!
Let's make tomorrow better.
Yeah, baby! Oh, hell yeah. All the evidence and stuff. Oh, hell yeah. All the credits. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. So this is everybody that we saved and everybody that died. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say only having 5 people that died is pretty good. Alright. I would say only having 5 people that died is pretty good.
One suspect is in custody.
Oh.
Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
That is loud. Can I turn that down? It's probably copyright, but I don't care.
Here in the darkness, I've got this feeling. It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency.
No, that's not copyright. It's made for that song. I mean, that was a pretty good game. I'm gonna be honest. That was a really good game. That was a really good game. As long as that game was, being 3 streams, each stream an hour and 30, hour 40, that was a pretty good game. I don't think I'm going to be playing this game again, now that I finished the story, but I may try, and on stream, and in one sitting, save every single person, which is going to be a rough task, because it was pretty hard doing what I did already. We saved all of them except for 5, so I don't know, maybe we'll do another stream where we try and save everybody, but that won't be today, because I'm done. So yeah, that's it. Probably gonna, I don't know, fall asleep. Not really. It's 4:37. Might go live again in a bit. Kinda just play some Siege and some other stuff. But yeah.